Sometimes what gets in the way of being ready to serve is we're so interested in other things. They crowd our lives. It's like tentacles that get involved in our schedules that we don't even realize how much we're being hampered. Sometimes you see people at a restaurant, they're eating a meal together, and they'll do something like everybody piles their phones on the table. You ever seen that? And whoever's phone rings first has to pay the bill. Maybe that's a fun game you can play with family for the holidays. But there's also a purpose to that nobody wants to be on their phones while they're spending time with each other. Good example of how to put technology away and focus on people. Or just other activities and hobbies and side endeavors that can keep us from the work of the Lord Jesus Christ. If Christ is central and the church is central to our lives, we'll have these other things, sure, and they can be good in their own right, but if they can't be set down at a moment's notice so that we can do the Lord's work first, then my question is, are we really ready to serve Him? Or if we say, like in the passage we read, Christ says, follow me, and we say, well, I've got to go home and take care of this. For me, when that young man said, I need to bury my father first, I couldn't help think of my own father. He uses a walker. It would be nice as we prayed for him when he's fallen if his son was still 3 doors up the street and he could call him first before the ambulance. But he said, you know what? There seems to be an opportunity there. Go. You set things aside that can mean very much to you, but you hope the Lord rewards that. And even if you don't see tangible success in this life, He's watching and He sees what the priorities of your heart are. And not that I'm anything, but as we set aside even the most important of earthly things, relationships, hobbies, habits, whatever it is, but we place the Lord first to see what He can do. Are you ready?